All right, hi everyone. So my game this week is, as promised, it's basically Breakout plus Pong. So the A and D keys control the side, the up and down keys on the arrow keys control the other side. Every time it hits every time it hits a brick, the ball gets 1 point, and then whenever that ball goes on one side or the other end of the goal, the other player gets that point. So this ball is currently worth 13 points, and if I let that go in here. If I let that go in here, then player one gets that white points. Or well, I guess they got 16. But yeah, that's the basic concept here. And then if the ball's worth no points, then it doesn't matter. just keep going. Um, okay, so that's the game. I don't know how far into it I want to go. This game is sloppy the way it's put together. I mean, the classic thing that you'll see in a lot of Game Jam games, including this one, um, is everything in one function, even if it doesn't make sense. So the scores, like what to do when the ball hits the side, like the left or right side of the screen where the sort of goals are, is handled by the movement function because I don't know, that's just where it landed up because yeah, and then like the pedals, and then I think the probably the most cursed thing is the rich text label, and this you haven't seen this because it shows up basically when the game ends. So there's this guy, right? So what that does is it says when there's no more bricks to hit, it says, hey, press space to restart. And the way that works is that it just there's a variable somewhere that says this is the text that you should have inside of you, and that variable is usually empty, so it has nothing in it. And every frame, this box checks if that variable contains anything, and if so, displays it, which is a really stupid, inefficient way to do it, but it's the only way I could figure out how to do it within the time limit. So there's a lot of that sort of thing. But I would call this my most complete game in the series so far because it does everything I said it would. I'm a little sad I didn't get to put in multi-ball support. Like, so there's only one ball ever. There's only, and bricks don't have durability, so the bricks will only ever be take one hit. But it's complete, it works, and I'm more or less happy with it. And tomorrow, and I'll update you on this next week. I'm gonna take this in. I work with kids for my day job. I'm gonna see how they like it, and I'll report back. Okay. So what do I want to do for next week? I have this game muted because it's kind of loud and annoying music, but I want to make a one-to-one clone of just this very opening room. Um, because I think it would be interesting, and I saw this tutorial the other day. And it was like, here's how to make a pixel art game, and there was a number of things that I wasn't 100% in agreement with, but I didn't necessarily want to make that video like here's what they're doing wrong, without sort of evidence to back me up. So this is my evidence, right? Here's how it was done back in the day by some very talented developers. So this is Pokemon Red, if you haven't heard of it, it's very popular. Um, Very well regarded game, unlimited hardware, and so like the reason it's black and white is because this hardware can only display four colors. Right? You can just and actually on the original hardware was four shades of green that were all hard to make out. This is like a clearer way to look at it. Anyway, I want to remake this game, and just walking around isn't super impressive, but you'll notice there's an options menu, and so you can change how fast the text moves, for example. And so if we do that, we can see we talk to this. Wow, it's going really fast. But let's say I hate how fast this is. Let's go back into the options and make it slow, and we can see that text again, and it's much slower. And so everything that this game does that does anything in the context of this room. So like there's a potion in this computer over here, and I will have I will have the potion in your inventory, but the potion doesn't actually do anything because the only thing you can do with it in the context of this room is hold it in your inventory, hold it in the computer, or get rid of it. And so all of those things will work, but nothing else will work. It won't heal your Pokemon because you don't have Pokemon yet. Um, and I will probably stream that probably Monday and maybe other days. We'll see. I'm pretty excited about this project. For next week. That is okay. I think this has been an episode. It's been game every week. Episode I think 5. If you've enjoyed this video, like the video, so please subscribe and let me know how to make the next one better. All right, and have a great rest of your day.